So we are trying to check here two portals for Physiotantra. The first one is about the doctor portal. I am trying to log in on this doctor portal using the head doctor login. And this is the demo portal which I am showing you right now. So if a doctor is coming in, if the doctor is registering himself, they would be clicking on register here and they can process the onboarding journey. Once the process is completed, they would be activated by the admin department. And once they are activated, they would be able to log in, coming on to this particular part of portal, which is Physiotantra portal. The same thing is also available on the application, which is the Android and iOS application. So here I am sending OTP. The OTP would be sent to the registered mobile number. Once we verify, we are now in the portal. We are in the dashboard of head doctor. So now this head doctor can immediately go to the branding part and would be able to set a clinic logo, upload the logo or a hospital logo, put up the clinic or hospital information, the GST number, and they would be able to select the color theme, which actually uh, corresponds to what their color theme is. And they would be able to see how the PDF report would be reviewed and viewed here. With this, the prime responsibility of the head doctor is to add assistant doctors and junior doctors and associates to them. To do this, they would be able to come on to the clinic team, click on invite doctor. They have to put up the mobile number of the doctor whom they want to invite, and they can choose them as a junior doctor, assistant, or associate, right? So let me just show you how this particular thing works. For example, I have added this Dr. Rupal as a junior doctor of Dr. Vinayak, who is the head doctor for this particular hospital or clinic. So you can once the invitation is accepted by the fellow doctor, you would be able to mark, is this on a revenue share basis? The doctor is associated with you, or is it on a fixed salary basis? If it is on a revenue share basis, you can put up what is the kind of revenue. Based on that, you would be able to see how the charges would be break down further. And if it is on a fixed salary basis, you can put up a fixed salary here. This will not change anything in the accounts until unless you have chosen revenue share. For the revenue share, the junior doctor would be able to see in the application what is the earning they are making for the patients whom you have assigned to them, right? Similarly, you can see for Dr. Latika as well. And with this, you could also add a receptionist. You can put up a receptionist name. You can put up the mobile number. You can put up the password, optional email, and add receptionist. For the sake of demo, we have already added the receptionist here. So this is about the doctor portal. Now let's go ahead and see the reception portal, wherein the hospital reception would be able to manage how the appointments are being booked and how walk-ins and all the patients are coming in. So now I'm in the reception desk for, let's say, hospital PT clinic, which is the name of this hospital. The receptionist is logged in. You can click on app walkthrough to see how the things work in the application as well, or you can skip the tour, right? Reception portal is only available on the desktop version and the iPad version, like the tab version. It is not usually practical to use reception portal only on the mobile phone. So we have not come up with the mobile application for the reception desk itself. Okay. So I'm on the dashboard. I can go ahead and book a new appointment. I would be able to choose the doctor, right? Let's say I'm booking an appointment for Dr. Rupal Saini and I am selecting a patient name. If this patient exists, I can I can search with the name or I can just search with the number. So for example, this is the patient I'm trying to book an appointment for. Let's say if this patient does not exist and the patient is actually calling the reception stating that I want an appointment with Dr. Rupal or maybe with any of the physiotherapists in the clinic or in the hospital, they can directly click on plus and they can add the patient name and the mobile number and they can save the patient. Otherwise, they can just type in the number and if the patient is already existing, they would be able to see it. Now I am booking an appointment for 30th June, let's say 8 p.m. These time slots are coming from the head doctor. I'm confirming the booking. Let me just go to the time slots once again to the head doctor and show you how these time slots are coming. You can go on to the availability. You can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. These are all the days which are selected, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And this is specifically for doctor who is logged in. This is for Dr. Vinayak test, right? Dr. Rupal can set up their time slot, right? They can set up their clinic charge. And because Dr. Vinayak Test is the head doctor, they are seeing the bedrooms, they are seeing the kind of beds and the rooms which are available, and they are also seeing the custom slot overrides. Coming back to the reception portal, now you see there is one appointment booked for Dr. Rupal Saini. Now let's try and book another appointment for Dr. Vinayak Test, and this is for a separate patient, let's say like this, which is again for 7:30 p.m. for 30th June. Let's see the head doctor portal. On the dashboard, we can see the same appointment is available. Now, what I am trying to do, because of the purpose of demo, I am trying to check in this particular patient as of immediate concern. Otherwise, we would go ahead and once the patient has come in, we will go to the appointments on the reception desk and we will see, okay, there are two patients, one for Dr. Rupal Saini and one for Dr. Vinayak. We can filter it using here, or we can have a filter of all. Let's say Bhupesh Kathuria as a patient is coming at 7:30 p.m. and exactly at 7:30 p.m. they came. Now the reception would immediately go ahead and check in this particular patient and they will say, okay, you are going on bed number one. So based on this, a token number would be generated, right? You can see similarly for other patients, the token would be generated. Now this is now waiting. So the doctor will get a notification that this patient has checked in and you need to start the session. Let me just show that to you. So I go to appointments. Doctor has got the notification that your patient has come in, and you can just view the details here, and you would be able to see that patient has checked in at 5:39 p.m., which is the current time. Okay, and this is the charge. Doctor can just go ahead and start the session. This is on the doctor application or the doctor portal. They can do it. Doctor, the moment they would be able to start the session, the timer will start. Now they would be able to see, okay, diagnose the patient that, okay, the pain level is, let's say, higher on a higher side. They say that patient is reporting pain. And you can type here as well. It's not like it's open for typing. It's not open for typing. Room accessed. Yeah. Assessment is done. Improving stable condition. The plan is like IFT is given, TENS is given, ultrasound is given, and a hot pack is given. Let's say ultrasound is given for 10 minutes. So you can put that up, and a cold back is also given. Then final session notes, if doctor needs to put up, they can put up, and they can prescribe certain exercises as well. For example, calf raises, right? 3 sets, 10 repetitions. Similarly, add exercise, let's say balance board, right? And they hit save, okay, right? So this is the exercise which is added. Now, doctor would be able to end and complete session, right? Payment they can mark pending because either doctor is taking the payment if it is a smaller clinic, but if it is a hospital or a bigger kind of a facility, then they can just complete the session by marking it pending. The moment it is completed, you would see this says completed now on the doctor part. But when we go to the reception desk, we see it is now completed and you can collect the payment. Receptionist can just click on collect. They say, okay, amount 600. Let's say via UPI. They are putting up the reference number for UPI, pay one, and they're saying collect. So now this patient has paid the amount, receptionist has collected the amount, and the payment is also completed and the session is also completed. Now, let's say the patient is wanting to have a kind of a report shared with them. So receptionist can print the PDF from here based on how the sessions was previously, and they would be able to share this with the patient as well. Okay. Again, coming to the dashboard, this said this is now completed. What else can receptionists do? They would be able to go to the reports and see what is the collected report today, what are the total billed appointments today, and they would be able to see all these details. They would be able to export this as a CSV as well, so that it is easy for the management to see the reports as well. How many payments are collected? That is here, 53 pending payments. What is the amount due? Okay. They would be able to see all the doctor's schedule here for each and every day and a weekly schedule as well, right? And receptionist would be able to see the packages as well, patient packages and available packages. Let's say this is the available packages. 10-day package, which is actually a 400 rupees per session, but discounted to 300 per session, right? A weekly package, which is actually a 500 rupees per session, which is discounted to 400 per session. Let's say a patient come in and they wanted a 7-day session. We will click on assign. We'll put on the patient name, right? Let's say this particular patient, and we would say, okay, package amount is this weekly. It is automatically updated here. The payment is collected, let's say via UPI. So reference number is put up here and assign and record patient. So the moment we click on assign and record, so now for this particular patient, which is Bhupesh K, you would see there would be a session which is already going with the package. Let me just show that to you here. This is the patient package, 0 out of 7 active. That means no kind of a therapy is given for any of the sessions to this patient. Now let's go ahead and create one more session for the demo purposes for Bhupesh K in the name of Dr. Vinayak test. So that we can say that, okay, this payment is collected using the package. 30th June, 6 p.m. in clinic. Okay. Now doctor would get the notification when the patient comes in. We go to appointments. We click on Bhupesh K with Dr. Vinayak test. Check in. Let's say bed 2. Check in. Doctor would be able to see the appointment. They would be able to view it, start the session. Same thing which we did previously. Update the notes, put up the SOAP notes. I'm not adding exercise as of now, and I'm completing session. That's all. Now, when we see for this particular patient, we would be able to see that here on the reception portal, the payment is already through, right? Because of the package. Let me just show you for the package as well. So this is deducted. Okay. Let me just do it here. So this is done. So new appointment, adding a patient is also very simple. You can click on add patient, enter the full details, mobile, age, and you can either go here or from here you can add the patient. Select the condition, put the mobile number, age, and based on that you would be able to add the patient. Let's say test patient 2. This is the mobile number, 10 digits. Age is let's say 39. Neck pain, add patient. So I would be immediately able to see this patient, test patient 2, and I would be able to assign a package. I would be able to put up a new appointment and all those kind of things. And I would be able to see the reports as well. So reception portal and doctor portal. The same thing is happening in the reception app, sorry, the doctor app, and you would be able to seamlessly manage this comparatively. Doctor can also see the earnings, how these things are, right? What all payments are collected. Doctor can see the packages. Creating a new package is the facility which is available to the admin, which is as of now for this particular demo, the head doctor should be able to create a new package which would be visible. Let's say I'm creating a 14-day package and it's quite simple. I say 14 days. I say price is 300 rupees for one day. It would automatically calculate 4,200 and I create the package. Now, if I go to the reception portal, and if I go to the packages, I would be able to see available packages, 14-day package, 4,200 rupees. So that's how the things are working here. I think it is pretty simple to understand. Doctor can update their profile from here, right? If you have any queries, please reach out to us on support@physiotantra.com, or you would be able to come up to our website on Physiotantra and raise a support ticket as well. And you can also WhatsApp us on our number, which is available on our website, physiotantra.com. Let me just showcase that to you. This is the support number where you would be able to put up the things. You can say hello@physiotantra.com, or you can just fill out this form and we would be able to answer your questions happily. Thank you.